How are we? Welcome back to another episode of Finn's Farm Life. So today we have another gorgeous day. As you can see, I'm melting at the moment. Yesterday we had a breeze that would cut you in half. Today there is no breeze and I'm melting. But it's not too warm to wear a t-shirt, but it's too warm to wear a jumper. Just one of them days. So what I'm at the moment is I am just taking up the wire for the last break of this paddock, which is the night paddock. So as you can see, the cows are grazing it out fairly well. This didn't get grazed out as well as I would have liked, even though it did only get a small break. There's 100 cows coming out by night. So they should be grazing this like this is their 1, 2, 3. There's in here now. 1, 2, 3. This is their 4th day in here. Like 4 days in the paddock that I think is about 4 acres. Yeah, it's about 4, maybe 5 acres. So like they should be grazing this a lot sooner than that. But I think what it is because it's so dry, this grass is a lot better than it's probably the best paddock on the farm in terms of grass wise. So it's a fairly low cover. The cover is fairly low, but the grass is ridiculously dry. So the cows coming out with silage in their bellies, they are most likely not that hungry and not that eager to graze as well as we'd like them to. But we're not going to complain because it is nice to be able to slow them down coming into paddocks like this with the weather as good as it is. They're not doing any damage, so what's the harm? So they'll get tonight now on a fresh break, and then they'll get Sunday night, which is tomorrow, on the whole paddock, just to try and clean it off, because I'd rather not have grass left behind after them. They probably won't be too happy tomorrow night, but at the same time it needs to happen so that this gets cleaned off. And once I take up this wire now, I have to go down to the far side of the farm, put this wire down in the paddock. That'll be for Monday evening, and so that is the plan for today. Okay, so yeah, we'll get this pulled up now and we will head down to the next place. Okay, so we're over here now. Jesus Christ, we're over here at the next paddock. So I still need to put up the posts, but we've done this a bit awkwardly. Well, not awkwardly, like, I just fucking had to do it differently. So I'd go at an angle across the field. So there's the border of the field there. So I needed to go straight across like that. There's a water truck down at the end there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's straight down. And the gap is down at the end of this wire here. And the water truck is up here. So it makes things awkward because I wanted a smaller amount of grass. So I'm going to have to kind of put a bit of a curve in this as well, like trying to bring it over a bit. But I had to cut down the amount of grass while also make sure they get water and make sure they get to the gap without any issue. So that's the issue with some paddocks, but this is the only paddock that this is kind of a problem. All the rest of them have water trucks in the middle, so it's easier to split them. After this paddock now we're going to the one, not this one right next door, but the one beyond it. By the road it's very wet most of the time, but because of the good weather we're hoping that that is dried out. So that's going to be where we're going next, just before the weather breaks, because I'd rather get a grazing done there before the weather breaks. So that is the plan with that. But yeah, I'll get this put up now and we'll move on to the next thing. Lads, I am sweating. Jesus, it's warm today. Wearing leggings in this weather is not ideal, but has to be done. I should probably put on the brown boots, to be honest. Right, I'll finish this now and we'll go away and have a look at something else. No, lads, so today's day is done. I mean, the cows there now. Nothing special, nothing out of the ordinary. But I mean, I'm just up here now setting up wires now for tomorrow morning. So they have one more grazing in that field that they're in now, and then I have the wire set up then for below then as well. It's been a fairly uneventful day now, to be fair. it was kind of mainly now just getting kind of set up for the weekend. Like, it's a bank holiday weekend, we're kind of not going to be as much as there is a lot of stuff going on in terms of cows calving and stuff like that. We kind of still kind of wind back a small bit, like set up wires, make things as easy as possible for ourselves for the weekend. So Monday now, bank holiday Monday, we've everything set up now that in the morning, on say tomorrow night, all you have to do is go up and open a wire tomorrow, and that's set up then for Monday morning. And then Monday evening, all you have to do is open another wire, and it's set up for the cows Monday evening. So it makes things an awful lot easier. It also kind of reduces the amount of work that's to be done on a bank holiday. Try and just not have to do a whole pile. We still have mixes to be made up. Cows obviously need to be milked, calves need to be fed. But other than that, it is an awful lot handier of a day. So anything else happened today? Nothing else happened today really. I meant to say it earlier on, we got a delivery of 2 loads of fodder beet into the yard, so that'll be chopped up in the next few days. We also got a load of beet pulp nuts that is to be mixed with another load of, we got Ornigold that got delivered a couple of days ago as well, so that needs to be all mixed in the next couple of days and pitted, so that'll probably be done on Tuesday. So that'll kind of set us up for a while. The fodder beet, we're not going to be feeding that for another while. The reason we're pitting it, we're chopping it up and we're pitting it is because we're going to have that there for down the line. If we do get short on silage, we have a bit of a reserve, so that's why we're going to pit the beet. So that's kind of the outline of why we got that. The Ornigold is basically, we've been feeding that for a long time. We feed in and around a ton a day, maybe a bit less at the moment, maybe in around the 600-700 kilos. So we feed that every day. It's high in energy, and it goes well in as well with the whole crop. It is a brilliant feed, we find, but the fodder beet is also high in energy, so it is an also supplementary feed for the Ornigold if we don't have Ornigold, because we found out a couple of days ago that that'll be the last of the Ornigold that we're going to get for a while, because the distillery that we will be getting it from is closing for a few months due to lack of demand. So it's yeah, we'll take what we can get, because we do need to be feeding in order to make money essentially. So but yeah, that is the way it is at the moment. So we'll see. We might hopefully be able to, they said we might be able to get another load of Ornigold soon. Ornigold is essentially from a distillery. It's the I don't know what you call it, but it's what comes out of the still after they make or they brew it, or I really don't know what the process is. I don't make whiskey, but it is a brilliant byproduct. But you do need to mix it because it is very wet. So we mix it with the beet pulp nuts, and what that does then is that soaks up all the moisture, makes it drier, makes it a lot better for a mix. In terms of pitting it, it reduces the moisture inside it. So yeah, that is what's going on here. I'm going to see now, there's someone after driving in here now, so I'm going to see what the hell is going on, and I'll be back to you shortly. Alright, we've jumped quite a bit ahead. Well, not really, it was only last night that I was talking, but I'm home from work this morning. I done the morning milking and the calves and stuff. It's now 9 o'clock. The lads are milking here at home. What I wanted to have a look at is the calves that are out in the field. So we have 2, 5, 6, I think there's 12 out. So I'll just show you now the way we do things. So this is one of two. There's another one over there behind the house. One of two kind of calf canopies, as we call them. So we bed these down. We only bed them once. So throwing a small bit of straw inside in it shows the calves where they're meant to go, because they're used to seeing straw and associating them with bedding. So that shows them where they're meant to go. But we also have the calf jackets. They are extremely old calf jackets, but they do the job well, just about. Like his arse is sticking out. But they're out now, I think about a week since Colm sent me that video that time. But they're getting on the finest. Hopefully next year what we want to do is take out, you can see the sheep wire inside. We want to take that out and clean up all the way down along. We got all the hedges cut there this year. The Daverns, Robert and Mikey Dav, they come on and done it for us. Contractors there out in Clarina, two great lads. If there's anyone in Limerick looking for hedge cutting, they do, what else they do? Slurry, raking, tedding, drawing bales, wrapping bales, the whole shebang. They will do it. Yeah, no, they done a fine job in the hedges, but this here they couldn't do because of that wire there. So hopefully we might be able to get that pulled out now over the summer, and once these calves are all done here, and trim all that back and re-fence the whole bank of the stream. So calves are looking nice though. Like, there's some smashing calves, all freshly dehorned, thanks to myself, and bounced back lovely. But they're good strong calves now. I'm very happy with them. Fine job done this year. This isn't a heifer now at all. This is a bull. I'd say he's going to be one of the stock bulls in the next year. We don't buy in anything, so he'll stay here now, because we'll probably put him in with heifers or cows or stuff. I know now people will probably complain because they'll be saying about inbreeding and stuff like that, but we have a very, very small amount of cows and heifers that will repeat to the bull. So we're lucky enough that we don't actually have to worry about those kind of things. It'd be different now if we were breeding everything off the bull and we were breeding with our own bull, but we aren't. We're doing all AI. The other batch of calves then is just over there, so they seem happy out. I am not walking over there. I am tired. I had a few pints last night, so I'm fragile this morning. But yeah, that's the calves outside now. We'll see now what's inside. I'm a bloody disgrace in a minute. I threw these on yesterday evening. I have my own work boots inside, but these are kind of more of a stepping out boot now than a work boot, but they will do the job for what I'm looking for. But yeah, that's the outside calves. Cows are here now, queuing up to go out. Fulham's inside milking. Might go in and pay him a visit. We shall see. Oh lads. Yeah, cows are be heading out now shortly. I don't think they always being bunch here. I think most of the time they can go out freely, but I don't know, maybe they might want to go out. Oh, I know now why. They're going down over crossing a road below, so they probably want them to go out in one big batch, follow them down and lock them in, rather than leaving them down in a stream. Kind of a long, kind of a spaced out length of cows. So right, what else? I must tighten up my fencing around my garden. That also needs to be done. Jesus whipped, my lawn has gone to shite. That'll all be done over the summer. That's all just some rubbish. I don't know why it's all there, but it needs to go. That's my vegetable patch. I also want to regrow that. So yeah, we'll have to get on that. Let's see what's in here. Hello, Kevis. Nice blue. Hello. All these blues are being kept anyway for ourselves. We're rearing, I think, 4 or 5 blues this year, so just for the crack of it, because why wouldn't you? So that's also, this is another thing that we have on this farm. An absolute rake of cats. I don't know if you can see her, but then there's another one down here, and there's another one over there, and I'd say there's supposed to be another dozen more of them around the place. The place is full of them. They're good for mice, but Jesus Christ, there's way too many of them. 1 or 2 of them, but you'll find, Jesus, what to be a pile of them. But it's just the joys of living. We live fairly close to suburbs and stuff like that, so we're not miles outside the city, so it's not uncommon for stray cats to wander out here. This is the lower shed, the heifer shed as I call it, the high house. Calves are looking well. Pens are starting to be cleaned out. Obviously we don't need that anymore, so they clean them out. All these now do get fresh bedding. They will get fresh bedding today, so I don't know what's wrong with you now that you have a jacket on you, but I'd say you might have been outside and gotten a chill or something. I don't know a whole pile of what goes on here at times, but I get filled in eventually. Shall we go up? I think Colin was on the beer last night as well, so I'll be entertaining to see now what his head is like this morning. Oh, are we? My apologies. My apologies. Ready finished? Ready finished? Is that not a coat? Is that not a coat? She can't do it. I was at work for 2:30. When I was there, I was in the yard. We started at 3:30, and I finished there at 8. So I just kind of wander around. No, top of the town. Just wander around the yard. Why not? I'll let you struggle better, Colin. I'm done with that for today. Yep. Everything is lovely and limed. My lovely non-steel toe boots are getting a lovely adventure today. Oh, Christ. What else has got on around here? I haven't seen this place in ages. Well, not that I haven't seen it, but I haven't been wandering around in a while. I've been busy. All the whalings are out anyway. They're all above in Friarstown. That's a bit of an outblock we have. I'm guessing you're 3 late cows, either that or your cull cows. I don't know what's your story. And more late cows. Job is to be done on this anyway over the summer, so I think the plan is we're going redoing, not redoing, sorry, but we are laying we're putting in our walls in along there as normal, and then we're going roofing it up into the top. I said that in another video. And then while they're doing all that, then we're going to concrete all this, all the way up to the top there, and join it in then with the concrete over there, which we poured ourselves, but we are not pouring this one ourselves because I'm not doing it. Well, not that I'm not doing it, but my father doesn't want to. So we said, well, the boys are here doing the concrete in the walls, so we may as well get them to do the concrete in the yard, because we are, everyone, we were all doing it last time. I'm sure we were still all home, but now, sure, we're all working or in college, and we don't have the time we used to have. So, God be with the days you could take a few days off school. Can't really do that when you're full-time employed. But yeah, hopefully that'll be done over the summer now, and all this will be on concrete, because there's nothing worse than having silage on gravel. Nothing worse. But yeah, that is the story here, home and abroad. So that's the end of today's video. Bit of a fucking whirlwind one, to be honest. But you got the picture. I'll be back again on Wednesday. So thanks for watching, lads. New videos every Sunday, Wednesday and Thursday, and I'll talk to you in the next one.